Okay. You remember yesterday we did the question 6, but we did not
Sketch
we
the
did the
graph.
question. Yeah, we did not sketch the graph or the piece. Okay. Keep this thing in your mind. Whenever we are finding the things, like f is a direct function, derivative is a different function. Like at this interval f is increasing, for the derivative you have to show the positive on here, and
So
on x,
opposite,
sorry. No,
opposite.
listen, listen. Like if you, sometime they will ask you the graph of f dash, sometime they will ask you the graph of f. So keep this thing in your mind. You have, whenever you are drawing the graph of f, you have to showing the increasing from left of the -2 and peak or saddle point or low point, whatever. But whenever you are doing the f dash, so they are saying that x less than -2, your function is 0. So you can show that on, first of all you have to see that what are the zeros. So basically zeros are those where zero answer. Like these are the zeros where your, like f dash is 0, these are the zeros. So you have to plot first -2, 1 and 4 on the graph, because these are the zeros. When you got
Negative
equal
one
to
or
0,
one.
1, it's 1, not -1. So -2, 1 and 0, 1 and 4, these are your x-intercept. Now you have to see the behavior. On the left of the -2, your f dash is positive, because we are drawing the derivative graph. So your f dash is positive on the left of the -2. So that's why my graph is above the x-axis on the left of -2, but on the right of the -2, after the -2, it is below. And yeah, and then there is a x-intercept is 0, so below. Then x-intercept is 1. On the left of the 1 it is negative. Yeah, on the left of the 1 it is negative, on also in the right of the 1 it is negative. So you don't have to cross it, touch this point and make it, because y is negative before the -1 and also after the -1. So after touching the -1 at point, don't cross to the above the y-axis, because on the both side it have the same negative f dash of 0.
Yes.
So then the other y-intercept, like x-intercept is 4. So this is the answer. You have to do just this sketching. You can see that I follow this derivative part. So first of all, I figure out the zeros. So zeros where you got x is equal to 0 answer, that x value would be your zeros. So these are three
क्या
zeros.
नाम है
Now
आपका?
I can sketch the graph. So x is -2. I have to write -2 here, -1 here, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now my x-intercept is this and this. And now on the left of the -2, this is positive, so I have to start on the left side of -2, it is above the x-axis. Then after that it is below the x-axis. Then on 1 it is negative, and after 1 it is also negative, and then after 4 it is positive.
How you know you have to draw in this shape?
They will say that draw the graph of the f dash of sketch the graph for f dash. Like shape does not matter, you have to fulfill all these things. It should be seenable, then it's true, my graph is true, because I showed that on the left of -2 my function is positive. Yeah, it is positive. On x is equal to -2 it is the zeros. Yeah, it is zeros. And then on the left of the 1 it is negative. Yeah, and on the 1 it is 0. Yeah, after 1 it is negative. Yeah, it is below the next axis. And then on the left of the 4 it is negative. Yes, and after on the 4 it is this, and after the 4 it is positive. I fulfill all thing in this graph.
But you mentioned like the F dash is different from F, right?
Yes, because they are saying that draw the graph of f dash, so that's why. Look, when I will draw the graph of f, then I will follow this column. Okay,
Okay.
that makes sense.
Yes, I actually.
So tell me, you understand?
Yes, I understood.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how much you have to like go, how much down, it doesn't matter. You have to show these things like zeros on the left of negative 2, it should be positive. On the left of negative 1, it should be negative, and also right, it is negative, and then it is crossing the 4. It doesn't matter how much you can uh, go down from here and here, it doesn't matter. So the matter what, you have to show those things which you got in the table, like x-intercept and the sign. Before the negative 2 it is positive function, and
Yeah,
after the negative 2 it is per negative, and before the one it is negative, after the one it is negative. Negative mean below the x axis, and after 4 it is positive.
yeah, positive.
Yes, so you understand.
Yes.
Okay, and also we have to do question number 5. This is a different thing. In this question we will draw the graph of f. In the 6 we draw the graph of f dash. No, we will draw the graph of f. Okay. So they give you the equation. They also give you the x-intercept at here, here, and here. They already give you that. They give you the
So you take derivative,
maximum or minimum.
you're
Yeah,
lagging.
you have to take the derivative and then put derivative to 0 and solve it by the PQ formula. You will get the answer negative 4 and 2, and take the left value of the negative 4 and right value of the negative 4. So you will get the y point on negative 4 comma, you can get the y value corresponding to negative 4, that is 5. So you will get the high point this, and the low point at 2, 2 comma negative 4, because your y value is negative 4. Then you have x intercept. Your mean value is here, 4 comma 2, and you have to take this 2 comma negative 4 like this, and they give you the x intercept. Go cross it. That's it. They already give you the x intercept. You find the high point and low point, and then you just sketch the graph.
Where is it given the points?
They circle these. These are the x intercept. They already given that. Circle on graph.
But you still have to find the zeros.
No, zeros already circled. No, zeros being x-intercept. We find the high point and low point only. We take the derivative, put equal to 0, solve for x, and then check which give you the high point and which give you the low point. And then when you got at x is equal to negative 4, it is high. You find the y value corresponding to negative 4. So your high point coordinate is negative 4 comma 5, and your low point, you got the low point at x is equal to 2. So what is the y value? That is negative 4. So 2 comma negative 4 was your low point. The only we
Yeah.
figure out those and then substitute it.
because the question is saying to calculate.
Sorry.
Yeah, the question it is saying to calculate the extreme points.
Yeah, extreme point mean high point or low point.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Can you try this question by yourself? Like the would given in your exam, the zeros are given. You can see that. And you just have to find extreme point. Take the derivative, put equal to zero, and then solve for x, and then check which give you po max like high point and which give you low point. Can you try this question? वो जो ग्राफ्स वाला पीडीएफ है वो मैंने देखा था, मुझे नहीं लगता कि वो हमें सारा करना चाहिए। कुछ कुछ पार्ट्स जो इससे रेलिवेंट है वो हम करेंगे, सारा करने में बहुत कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हो जाएगा।
What?
वो कौन सा
मैं
वाला
आपकी
पीडीएफ है?
ये एक ग्राफिकल वाला आगे एक और पीडीएफ था, इससे पहले इससे बाद में है, वो हम तब नहीं कर पाए थे। वो मैंने देखा था, तो हम उसका कुछ पार्ट्स कर लेंगे, बाकी हम इन्हीं ही को कर करके रिवीजन करके ये जो बाकी का है तो वो अच्छा हो जाए, बस पीछे से भी रिवीजन हो जाए। थोड़ा इंसिस्टेनियस रेट को भी एक दो दिन देख लेंगे ताकि वो भी रिवाइज इतना तब नहीं हो सका था।
What you're saying?
I am talking to your mom. You have to focus on question.
Yeah,
Do
you
that.
can tell me also.
वो ग्राफ हैं भी ऐसे कि आप पॉइंट को मूव करें और करके दिखाएं। मतलब वो जो इनका ग्राफिक कैलकुलेटर नहीं है इनके पोर्टल पे, उसके थ्रू से करने वाले हैं। कुछ चीजें हैं जो करने वाली हैं कि मैचिंग वाली। Wait a second, hold on, hold on. Your
What?
LCM is 0.5. Why you did not put the x with 0.5? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. इसने आज ये सारे क्वेश्चन किए। 1 2 3 oh sorry. -1. 2/2 is like, minus. Hmm.
So what next?
Next, the same thing, Aman. You have to find extreme point and you have to x value. Think. Mhm. You have to check at x is equal to 1, there is high point or low point. That is the meaning of the extreme value. And in the same way, you have to check on -4. Yeah. Hmm. For the next time, keep this thing on your mind.
I already keep it. I do with derivative equation.
Yeah, substitute on derivative equation, not on original. Aman, check on the derivative. This is derivative. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put the dash on the top of f. Hmm. First of all, decide at 2 it is high point or low point.
Where?
What where?
Yeah, for F1.
Yeah, first of all, you are doing for the 2, like you are checking on the left and right of the 2. So tell me,
Left
is it
side
a high?
maximum, right side settle. No way.
What maximum?
Left side maximum.
Not left maximum and right minimum. Left is negative and right is positive. You have to say this in this way, because on the left side you got negative answer, on the right side you got positive. So negative to positive.
No, first it's two. So first positive to negative, then positive.
Not positive, Aman, you are doing wrong. This was very clear that you know when sign change from negative to positive. So what does it mean?
Then it's negative to positive.
Is it high point or low point?
High point.
So at x is equal to what?
One.
Not one. You are checking for two. You know your x1 was two. Don't
Yeah.
include the left and yeah. So what is the y coordinate corresponding to two? What is y value at two?
They are multi. Then it's three.
Not three. Aman, come on. You said I did today everything,
Yeah, I
and I
did it.
know
Now
that.
you're being confusing all over again.
Not confusing all. Behave yourself.
You behave yourself.
Aman,
I'm doing the effort.
she left. Now you're happy?
Yeah,
You don't
she
have
doesn't
manners?
believe in me.